Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and right now you can get this sweet Scoop Soldier sticker when you order over at cardkingdom.com. Just mention in your order notes that you want a Scoop Soldier sticker when you go to checkout.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pioneer Peak. This week we're playing a special one. This is a deck list by, I believe their name is Sword and Board _net. They 5-0'd with this list, so immediately when I saw this, I fell in love. I had to play it. First off, it has Gideon the Trials, and as I've been looking for a reason to play some kind of Boros deck, this seems like what I was, like, we played a Gideon tribal deck, whatever, a few weeks back, and it definitely felt like it lacked that, like, explosive way to win. This deck does not lack that. If anything, this deck is only explosive. Look at it. Look how sweet it is. It's so much fun. Between, like, you get cards like Elspeth Conquers Death, which means you can, like, discard some bombs, like either any of our planeswalkers or creatures to Pirate's Pillage, and then bring it back with Elspeth Conquers Death. But of course, it's all about, it's pretty much kind of like a combo deck almost. It feels like almost like the polymorph deck in Modern. But yeah, so we have sideboarded Silences for, I assume, control matchups, Abrade for aggro, and Wada Wada. Leyline of Sanctity probably for discard heavy decks. Although I'm playing the list exactly like how Sword and Board built it. Personally, if I'm playing a Leyline, I've always been the like 3 or like a 4 or none kind of person, but you know, probably good reason for just 2. And of Gideon of the Trials, probably for the Dimir Inverter matchup, and then Devout Decree, and then Chandra for more control, Shadow Sky for more actually control of the board, and then Wear and Tear for maybe like Insole and whatnot. So I mean, it's not common, but you still run into it. So yeah, you rely on pretty much this card right here, Indomitable Creativity. X red, destroy X target artifacts and or creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of his or her library until an artifact creature card is revealed and exiles that card. Those players put the exiled cards onto the battlefield and shuffles their libraries. So this is amazing when you think about all the things that we play in our deck, between Pirate's Pillage, which makes a bunch of like 2 artifacts for us to use. On top of that, we have things like Birth of Meletis, which leaves us with an 0/4 artifact wall. And of course, we have all of the tokens that Gideon can create. You know, like Gideon, Elspeth, all of those. So you just sack those, and then you try to go straight into the win cons that we have. Like we have Emrakul, obviously very good card. You won't get the cast trigger as you're just putting it into play, but you have a 13/13 flying trample protection from instants. I would say you're doing all right. And then, of course, if you get it with Dragon Lord Kolaghan, this is pretty much death, right? Because this is exactly, this is a lot of damage right here. This is flying haste. Other creatures you control have haste, and whenever an opponent casts a creature or planeswalker spell with the same name as a card in his or her graveyard, that player loses 10 life. So you can hit them for 10 if they play any reoccurring creatures. And of course, Dragon Lord Kolaghan, great when you have an Emrakul. You punch him for immediately for 13, or maybe you have a Void Winnower. Like this way, you just get to hit him for a lot of damage. And then, of course, Void Winnower, 9 mana. Your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana costs. 0 is even. And of course, your opponents can't block with creatures with even converted mana costs either. So look at that. Void Winnower, the truest form of I Can't Even. Wonderful magic card. And great. I assume like this is a wonderful spell to hit against Inverter, because Inverter itself is 4. Kiora's little like 2 mana 1/3 is an even costed card. So hopefully you just get the surprise jump on him with the Kolaghan and another creature, because you only play 4 creatures. So it's bound to be something fun. Without holding up any longer, let's see how the deck performs in a league. Won the die roll. I also noticed that our opponent's name also has Avenger in it. Very nice. We're gonna mulligan this. You know, sure. I'll keep this one. This is interesting. I guess I can move the Fabled Passage to the bottom. Yeah, let's just keep this. We'll go ahead and play a Mountain and Pass. All right, come on, deck. At least we know that we could potentially sweep the board if need be. I mean, I like the... Okay, so obviously this deck list is the spice, right? Like, this deck list is the super spice. Let me see. All right, go ahead and pass to the opponent. All right, so we're going to need a board wipe in this matchup, that's for sure. Good thing we shipped that other land thingamabobber. Let's keep our second color hidden for a second. Oh man, can we just we can just get the Indomitable creativity going soon. This would be, as the kids call it, cash money. Haha. I'm hip. Wow. Wowee. 2 Sweltering Suns? As long as I don't accidentally cycle, I should be good. Alright, pass to the opponent. Next turn we go ahead and get the Chandra online. Alright. Let's play Chandra. I mean, hopefully it resolves. I don't know. Maybe it gets countered randomly. Alright, nice. Mutavault exiled. Well, I didn't need that anyways. Pass. So, let's see what we can get here. I mean, we have the ramp from Chandra. Indomitable creativity is all we need. We'll make some treasures, right? But really, the treasures were the friends we made along the way, obviously. But we're making some treasures. Alright. Huh. Let's go ahead and add some mana here. Cast. There we go. Discard a card. I'll discard Temple of Triumph. Perfect. We'll go ahead and play this wonderful magic card known as Birth of Meletis. And then we're going to pass to the opponent now. Just need to get our Indomitable creativity. Please, one time. One time. Indomitable creativity, one time. It's we just need to get it done one time. Come on, we have 2 treasures. We get, like, what? We get Dragon Lord Kolagon? Like, getting Emrakul? Like, it's gonna be sweet if I draw it, right? I just gotta draw it. Do I even want Castle Ardenvale here? Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and pitch that. And what are we discarding? Temple of Triumph again. Sure. Play said land. Just gotta draw through the deck here. That's all we gotta do. Cool thing is that we get to exile 3 other target creatures from battlefield or graveyard, their owner's hand. So we put the Phoenixes back in their hand. Like, this list is pretty funny. I'm a huge fan of this list, though. It is an absolute blast. Chart a course. We just gotta find it before, and we gotta hope it resolves, right? That's the only thing. There's 2 Phoenixes total. So that's 1 more Phoenix on board, at least, for sure. They've casted more than enough spells to hit the requirement. Part of me wonders, like, 3, 6... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cycle. I'll pick these off and put them into my hand. And as the Angel of Serenity is a 5/6, that makes it a little bit harder to kill. Alright. Oh, boy. Yup. You got it. Chandra looks to be taking a hit here. Did I just cycle into a Sweltering Suns? What a master I am. Look at me go. 3, 6, 7. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick these off. 1 and 2 and call it a day. Use the ability? Yes. Cool. So now we pass back to the opponent. We're gonna make him use a ton of their spells this turn and whatnot. I probably won't block anything of theirs, if I'm being completely honest. Oh no, not Soulscar Mage. That's pretty brutal. Just gotta draw right now. Where are those darn magic cards of mine? At this point, we've got enough mana to where we can actually just hard cast a good amount of our stuff. Alright. Opponent's floating 2. Young Peasy, you got it. Interesting. There it is. Alright, I was wondering what they were doing all this for. Now it makes sense. They need to kill off my Angel of Serenity. Looks like they will be able to. Sure. Double Lava Axe, you got it. Or Lightning Axe. Very nice. Interesting. Let me think here. I can make 2 creatures. They can't kill both. They can kill 1, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and play Gideon. Gideon makes a 2/2. Pass to the opponent. Now they've got to figure out which one they want to kill. The 2 Phoenixes are in their hand, so they can only play 1 of them. Sure. Phoenix 1. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Gideon takes the 3 there. Alright, let's see what I draw. Come on, deck. Come on. Yeah, sure, I'll cast it. Why not? This should nab me a Plains. Deck thinning at its finest, of course. Oh, boy. That Soulscar Mage. If a source you control. Oh, okay, cool. It's something they have to control. And now we make another token. Pass to the opponent. Just gotta find something. Indomitable creativity right now, please. Oh, no. We might have helped him out. Yeah, that's 2 Phoenixes in the yard. At some point, you gotta hit lands, right? No, probably not. The whole deck's very good at spinning its wheels. Yep. So, unless they got really unlucky and for some odd reason only drew lands here or something like that, I think our Planeswalkers are gonna get it this turn. Okay. Looks like Gideon's gonna take the fall here. All right, deck, please. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Sweet, sweet deck. I love you. All right. I guess we'll just play a land and pass. Got rid of that Phoenix, so that felt pretty good. They have 2 left in the yard, but we can exile one of them. They need to make sure they deal enough damage, though, or just need to hit Chandra once. Ooh, boy. Not surprised here. Opponent's deck is very good at spinning through the whole list here. I just gotta get one. Indomitable Creativity one time, please. Indomitable Creativity one time, please. Deck, please. All right, pass to the opponent. Yeah. I wonder if they could just kill me instead. All right, Chandra's down. Let's go ahead and make a 1/1. Oh, that's really great in another situation, but maybe not so much here. Not really doing much for us. All right, Elspeth Conquers Death. I'll target a Phoenix. We're taking 6 here. So you know what that means. Time to turn on the gas. Haha! Swing in. How do you feel now, opponent? Exactly. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Okay, so we're at 20. Part of me wants to just crack a treasure here, just so I can go ahead and make another 1/1 and start swinging. They have this turn to fire off all their spells, because next turn a lot of their spells are going to cost 2 more, so they can't spin through the deck as fast as they'd like. Okay. They don't have haste, right? Not yet. They have first strike. Nothing of theirs gives them haste. Down to 17 cards in library. All right. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and pop a treasure. Plus, we have, like, things that we can block with, actually. Like, why not? Yes. Go off. Go on, my friend. Go on. As you were, as you were. Nah, don't got anything. Turns out I can't fly up and block you. Not yet. All right. Oh, come on. Another land? That's a little painful. Let's go ahead and make another token, I guess. Or a batch of tokens. Let's go ahead and go to attacks here. All right, pass to the opponent here. We're taking 6 for sure. Like, that much I do know. Oh, boy. Swift Spear, you got it. Swift Spear, you got it again. Uh-huh. I mean, I just legitimately need to get... Let me think here. How do I get all my stuff online? Finding a Gideon to, like, get an emblem would be pretty sweet. Okay, sure. All right, so we're down to... We're taking a lot of damage this turn, probably. Tokens are coming at us. 2 Swift Spears that are pumped up. That makes sense, so we'll send the 2 walls there. At this point, I may just pop these treasures, right? Like, there's really no point in keeping them. All right, let's block like that. Okay, so we have something we can get back now, right? So we get Angel of Serenity again. Bring that back into play. Give it a +1/+1 counter. All right, third target. Who's third target here? Pick off the little tokens? No, I think I should probably take out a Pyromancer. Yeah, we'll take these out. All right, plus, unless I accidentally like misclick here, I should be good. Make 3 more tokens. So 2 Phoenixes are down. Can't grab any more. Like, I don't know where my Indomitable stuff is, but whatever. No point in attacking. It's not a great attack. We just get bodied by Swift Spear. They gain first strike. Do they gain trample too? No, they gain first strike though. Okay. Let me see here. Crash Through is the one that gives trample. How many of those did we see? 1, 2, 3. Let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they don't have any ways to get trample anymore. So they just need to actually bounce and then pump, but like that's not going to be enough. They're spinning through their whole deck right now though, so they have 4 cards left. Can't wait till we get Chained to the Rocks like next game, right? Then we can actually get to exile these Phoenixes. Uh-huh. Opponent is going to draw and do their thing. Let's see. They can still kill us, right? They can still burn us out, potentially, if they have a bunch of burn spells. And now we'll go ahead and go to blocks. All right, GG's. Never mind, we're going straight to next game. I figured they revealed a bunch of lands there at the end. How good is silence against them? That would just straight up end their turn, right? Like, that just ends their turn and they can't do anything? Is that better than just sweeping their board? Probably not. Sun's Champion. Yeah. Chandra's a board wipe that is also a, like... Oh, that's actually an interesting situation. We want to make sure that we get Like what? Like a Gideon dies to a simple Phoenix, though. That gets pretty problematic pretty quick. Is Nahiri needed? Nahiri's a way to loot, which the deck can definitely use. And Sun's Champion helps us go wide, gains life, gives us something to do with our graveyard later. Sure, I get singleton copies, fine. Maybe we don't need another Gideon. I think this is fine. I guess like a Braid, it's not bad either. I don't know. This is a weird spot to be in. I don't really. Spot removal seems great. Gideon ally seems a bit of much. All right, we'll just get rid of a Sweltering Suns. Sweltering Suns still cycles though. That's pretty good. This is such a weird spot. Maybe I don't want Elspeth. I mean, gaining life seems pretty important. We'll get rid of Elspeth. We like Elspeth conquering death. That's great. Okay. I'll keep this. We have the ability to go. We got the Birth Meletis, right? That's pretty solid, so I'll keep. All right. There it is. There's the Swole Scar Mage. You got it. That will get massive. Put the Dragon Lord Kolagon to the bottom. Pass to the opponent. So definitely going to go with the Birth Meletis this turn, I think. Even if that means we take some damage this turn. Or we'll try at least. Maybe this gets Spell Pierced. But it feels like a weird target to Spell Pierce, right? When you know that next turn is Sweeper turn. We're definitely picking out off the Soul Scar Mage, though. Without a doubt. Royal Sign. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good here. Holy cow. Yup. That's 6 damage this turn. We're down to 12. Oof. Hopefully we draw like Devout Decree or something like that. Unfortunately, I think I have to sweep here. I can't just allow them to keep hitting me. And pass to the opponent. Next turn, we'll go Pirate's Pillage, I guess. I'm F6 through their turn. We don't have much else to do. And we got to make sure we get out of this little pickle that we're in, which is the Royal Scions. We need to deal with that card. Okay. We have exactly 2 turns. Oh, boy. That's concerning. Opt, you got it. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Draw cards this turn, or play Gideon next turn. I think I'm going to draw cards this turn. This is my one turn to do it where I don't get, like, bodied. All right. Well, I guess. Sure, that's fine. Nice thing is, I guess I get to use Gideon and target the Royal Scion, so it never deals any damage. They still draw cards, but eh? All right, Arclight Phoenix. They don't have that many lands, so they clearly just have action in hand, right? And the Royal Scions will make sure of it. We should be able to pay for Spell Pierces. Mystical Dispute, I'd be surprised to see them bring in, and even then, we have nothing that makes it so it only costs 1 mana. Oh, God, they've just drawn so many cards. Jeez Louise. That's wild. Yep. I'll take 3 for fun, you know, because it's a hobby of mine. Sure. Can't block anything on the ground. Yeah, I'm not shocking, so we're fetching. Go grab a Plains. Alright, we'll go ahead and play Gideon. And then now we pass. So they don't get to, like, ping us for too much damage. I mean, of course, they have another Phoenix. There's not much I can do about that, but hopefully we draw our Indomitable whatever, because we need that real bad. Hard casting the Phoenix. Very nice. Yep. That should do it. Yeah, can't block that. Royal Scions here. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab a land. Alright, so we'll exile the Royal Scions here. So now we pass back to them. We should be able to get Gideon back in a few turns if we can live that long. Just gotta hold out until then. We have Sweltering Suns. Feels pretty good. Oh boy. Gross. 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 Too much damage. Hold. I'm taking too many hits, Ma. It hurts. I guess I'll block Swift Spear, take 6 this turn, or 5. Good news that next turn they can't, like, go wild with their spells. Bad news, I'm at an uncomfortable 6. Arclight Phoenix in the yard. Alright, pass to the opponent. Oh boy. Will I survive this turn? Getting the Trials would save me. At best, they can cast 2 spells this turn that aren't creatures. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Where's my Indomitable Will? Legitimately, I just need my Indomitable Will so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay. I'd like my Gideon back, please. Thank you. Add a 1/1 counter. Or no. Add a loyalty counter. Almost messed that up. I'm going to get an emblem. Okay. I can block. They have to fire off multiple spells this turn. They have to swing both Phoenixes at this Gideon, which feels good. Yes. Indomitable Will, save me. Does that even save me? I have to hit, like, Angel of Serenity? Or I blow up 2 artifacts, right? So one of my walls, or all 3, and I can get Angel of Serenity, Void Winnower, and Emrakul the Promised End? Sure. Oh, boy. Now, if they get another Phoenix, that would be obviously a concern, but 1 Phoenix is here, underneath Chained to the Rocks. Oh, boy. Come on, deck. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Come on, just 1 Indomitable. I don't think we've even seen the card. We did bring it in, right? It is in our deck, I'm pretty sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. Treasure Cruise, you got it. Once again, I just need to keep F6ing. So I have to double block now. Oh, boy. Double block, I guess. I mean, I'm losing a wall anyways. No need to let the damage spill over. I can't block anything up top. Obviously, I'm very reliant on this Gideon now. More than ever, sure. Indomitable Will? Oh, boy. Alright. So what's my line? I can plus blank one of the flying threats. Exile here. Force them to fire off multiple spells again. Yeah, I guess I'll blank one of the Phoenixes. Exile the other Phoenix. Let's go ahead and try to, like, hold up for a little bit. I guess drawing Nahiri and all of this would have made it so that I should have probably not double block. Oh, no. Yeah, no, double blocking was still correct. Okay, Swift Spear, you got it. They have to kill Gideon, which is very easy for them to do, but yeah, you got it. They gain first strike. So 3 have to go into Gideon. That's the nice thing about this. 3 have to go into Gideon because I have 1 blocker. And then if I can sweep the board, I'm not stone cold dead. If I draw Indomitable Will, I can get only 1 creature, which doesn't feel great, but it's kind of needed, so. Alright, Gideon's down. I'm dead to a shock. Oh, darn it. Okay, so Indomitable Will is my only out right now. Nope, that's not going to do it. GG's. Next game. Alright, so game 3. Let's see, what else can we play here? Maybe another Abrade is pretty good. Just more interaction, right? Like, that's kind of what I want to do all the time. More interaction with the opponent. Turns out, that's pretty good. Sun's Champion is a bit much. Alright, let's try this. I think we really just want to try to focus on surviving. That's the whole game plan, right? Sure, I'll keep this. Gotta get a turn 4, fire off Pirate's Pillage. We have a Scry land. I don't hate it. We're on the play. We're good to play pretty much every spell in our deck, so we're not, like, color screwed in any way. It's all about scrying into something useful now. Sure, I'll put that on top of my library. Birth of Meletis will allow me to actually get a blocker out. Feels pretty good. Gotta find a sweeper soon. Alright, let's go grab a Plains. Oh, boy. So we're going to take a non-zero amount of damage this turn. Good news, I do have a Braid next turn, so I can play my Sacred Foundry. Sure, that's the first thing I'm going to blow up, Soulscar Mage. No questions asked. I do not want that in my hand. Alright, pick off the Soulscar Mage. I do not want Void Winnower in my hand at all. Oh boy, that's kind of gross. I've drawn my Void Winnower before I've drawn my Indomitable Creativity. Feels bad. Alright, one time. Something useful. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh boy, that's starting to get heartbreaking. Alright. So no Phoenix in the yard. Phoenix is the one that I'm concerned about, right? I can kind of chump block the Swift Spears for a few days. But I can't afford to take any more damage, can I? 3, 6. I guess I pass. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt, but I get to at least block 1. They put the card on the bottom of their library off that opt. Alright, so they've got a land. Chart a Course, that's pretty good at getting them to discard a Phoenix. They find one. Alright, sure. Oh, come on, deck. Alright. I've drawn my creatures. I've drawn my creatures that I'm trying to get. Whatever. Double creativity. Irrelevant now. That feels so bad, dude. Alright, your turn, opponent. This feels so bad. Sure, buddy. Uh-huh. Alright, so I only have one creature left, or two creatures left in my deck. Oh, perfect. That's so perfect. Alright, so now if they cast anything, I get to actually just kill them, right? Like, they're pretty much dead if they cast cantrips or anything like that. They're gonna need to deal with this dragon. Whenever an opponent casts a creature or planeswalker spell, right? Sure, so they take 10 for this. I at least have a hasting wall. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What do we have here? Block. All right. I mean, I just need to find something to do this turn. 3, 6, 7. I'll go ahead and just pass. No need to actually fire off this Anger of the Gods yet. I need to see a Phoenix from the opponent or something. Hopefully not enough to where they kill me, though. What, a Chandra here this game, like, turn could be, like, a game ender. Like, that's all I need. Just something to actually... I guess the good news is that no matter what, I have something to do this turn no matter what. Alright, Void Winnower. Your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana cost. Can't block with creatures with even converted mana cost. So I get to just, hopefully just kill them. I mean, I'm just gonna try to attack through them. No Phoenixes so far. No Phoenixes. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the way. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to combat. Opponent says GG's, so that looks like we get to swing in with the Void Winnower. I will take the play. Huh, we need a white source to actually cast that Birth of Meletis, huh? But we don't mulligan either. No, we can't keep this hand. We have a 6, a 7. Yeah, we just can't keep that. To the bottom it goes. Draw, play this. Scry. Let's move that to the bottom. Let's move that to the bottom. Let's focus on finding actually, see if we can even see an Indomitable Will this matchup. Like what a timeline, huh? I just want to see if we even draw an Indomitable Will. All right. Pass to the opponent. Opt. So they're in blue-red currently. What does that mean? Phoenix? Am I at back-to-back Phoenix matchups? Oh, yeah. Looks like it's back-to-back Phoenix matchups. Wild. All right. I guess we pass. Let's see if their version plays the little prowess creatures. That was pretty good. Prowess creatures did work last of the game. But I know that a lot of them just play, like, Phoenix. And that's it. And like maybe a Crackling Drake and a Niv Mizzet or something like that. And don't you worry, opponent. We got that Niv Mizzet covered. Maybe. One Arclight to the yard. Not ideal that I drew it, but you know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and throw away the Angel. Angel, because this way I get to play Elspeth Conquers Death next turn. Elspeth Conquers Death means a good time. Alright, we can kill 3 artifacts next turn. What are they going to do? They have to leave up counter magic. If they go off this turn, that's great. They have to leave up counter magic. This is gonna be great. We actually drew Indomitable Creation or whatever. I keep calling this the wrong thing. Indomitable Will is what I've been calling it. Indomitable Creativity. Same card, whatever. It's Indomitable. Wise. They're tapping out. That's good. Sure. All right, they get a Phoenix. So I have exactly a Dragonlord Kolaghan, a Void Winnower, and an Emrakul. Okay. Take 2. They get a Phoenix. So no matter what, I have something that flies. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack. Very nice. Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it, boys! We did it! Okay. It's so good. Oh, I love Magic. Alright, let's go ahead and let's take out Sun's Champion, Sun's Nemesis. Apparently Elspeth just does not like the Sun. I get it, I'm a Night Owl. A Braid? That good? Silence? That good? No. I think a Braid might just serve. Gideon of Ally. Probably rather have a Gideon of the Trials. Yeah, alright, cool. What happened? Alright, start of game 2. Should I keep this? Yeah, we have an Anger of the Gods. I'll keep it. Ooh, a Scryland. I'll take it. Chain to the Rocks. Probably put that to the bottom. I think we want to actually be able to find something that deals with, like, potential planeswalkers, stuff like that. Young Pyro, you got it. So next turn, I should be able to go ahead and fire off this Sweltering Suns. Yup. All right, Young Pyro in the yard. Do they have Spell Pierce? They do not. Okay, cool. Okay. Obviously, the greedy player in me. The greedy player in me. No, okay. All right. I want to scry and wait a little bit longer. I want more value, but that never works out. Usually die with a grip full of cards. And in this case, it wouldn't feel great because I would die with a grip full of lands. All right, opponent is really going through their deck here. They must have something big. Yeah, they just reloaded, so I'd be surprised if they don't hit something this time. I'll put the Braid on top of my library. That's pretty good. I'll take a little bit of damage this turn, whatever. Want to save the Anger of the Gods for a big turn where they get, like, load up the board or something. Deck thinning is a thing, right? You know what? I might want that Chain to the Rocks relatively soon. I feel like there's going to be a Drake in my near future. If they fire off 2 ops, that's a problem. But I guess, you know, I'd rather them do it now. All right, pass to the opponent, I guess. Thought they would have had something there. Let's go ahead and blow up the Swift Spear. Take the 3, play Elspeth Conquers Death. And Elspeth Conquers Death should be able to get rid of at least this Phoenix, so that's good for us. Oh boy. And the fun never ends when you're loaded with lands. Alright, pass. I can start making tokens, though. I mean, I've got so many lands, I don't even mind double blocking here. Go ahead. Do it. Fire off those spells, my friend. You got it. Oh my gosh, dude. Another land. Ooh. Alright, pass. I couldn't possibly draw another land, could I? Real estate, baby! You gotta love it. Sure. Alright, deck. Please, something useful. Well, you know, that is useful. So, yeah, sure. Do I want to risk it? No, I'm gonna just cast this. Because I was thinking maybe I could swing with the human, but I fear that something could happen. Like, maybe it gets countered and then I just leave myself open for attacks. No point. Royal Scions, there they are. They must have lands or something. Or Lightning Axe, sure, that's fine. Alright, another land. Feels not surprising. Deck, please. If I could just so kindly borrow a spell that is useful. Any of my planeswalkers, I wouldn't even be mad. Wouldn't even be mad. Like, I think it'd be pretty cool, you know? Pretty wild. What we could do together as a team when we draw lands. Take 3 by choice, obviously. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, thank you. Put that on top, I guess. Do I want to take 3 more damage? How many Phoenixes have we dealt with? Only 1? Alright, pass. Yes. Am I gonna get punished? Young Pyro off to the yard. Fine. Seems good. Another Phoenix. Sure, that's what we planned for. That's why we got the Chain to the Rocks. Alright, we're down to 5. They have 1 Phoenix left in their deck, right? Alright, pass to the opponent. Hopefully I don't have something that does, like, I don't know. I just need them to not, like, go wild here. Can I afford to take 1 turn worth of damage? Sure. I think you just hardcast this. I've drawn so many lands I can actually just hardcast this. Alright, let's begin combat. 1. Alright, let's see what they do. Their hand. What do they draw? Main phase. Alright, sure. Yeah. Can I draw the 2 cards? Ah, cool. Alright, throw this away. And then let's go ahead and cast Strategic Planning. And then we'll go begin combat. Yeah, I'd like to declare blocks. Thank you. And now we pass back to the opponent. Alright, let's see what they do. Nice! And we got there. GG's. Oh, boy. Do I keep this? Can I keep this on the draw? I'll run it. This might be greedy. Let's find out. How greedy is it? Can I draw a land? Ah, very nice, opponent. I will also start with my finest Fabled Passage. Your move, opponent. Alright, looks like it's probably Inverter. Yep. Here comes like Thoughtseize or Thought Erasure, who knows. Alright, so it's definitely Inverter. So we gotta make sure we get everything going before they can do their thing. Alright, Indomitable Creativity, you got it. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch, get a red source, pass to the opponent. Maybe I probably could have just left the fetch land. I know that it's minor, but it would have left, you know, my numbers higher when it comes to lands. All right, so I gotta draw another land right now. And I gotta hope that they don't go off this turn. Thoughtseize, you got it. I have a very redundant hand. You can take your pick of which card you want me to throw away. Does this resolve? I know it doesn't get censored, at least. All right, pass to the opponent. Chain of the Rocks, what does that do for us? Not much. I'd ideally like to... I need an Indomitable Creativity, but it gets discarded as soon as I draw it, right? Well, they're not going off this turn, luckily. Thoughtseize, sure. There goes my Chandra, you got it. Haha! That would be your last mistake, opponent. All right, I'm gonna go get a red source now. You know what? I'll just go ahead and play this. Get another Plains, pass to the opponent. Net another artifact anyways, so whatever. Just gonna thin out my deck once again. Or try to, at least, but not necessarily sure this will work. Yeah, yep, Inverter, Oracle. GG's. All right, next game. So, they're looking to disrupt our hand, right? That's how they're most likely gonna beat us. So we want Gideon's, and we want Leyline of Sanctity. Ally is good. That's a good way to close out the game. I'd rather have Sweltering Suns than Anger of the Gods, at least. All right. I guess we run this. We could also try to just cut them off from casting spells, but I'll keep. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good hand. So let's assume that we're getting Thoughtseized. Still keeping that anyways. Doesn't matter. Or it's just good. Like, this hand is still solid even without Thoughtseized. We have something in case they play Pack Rat, which is nice. All right. Which hand disruption spell will you be hitting me with? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So we have something for Pack Rat. Actually, this is the perfect time to play Gideon. Pass. If they use Thoughtseize, they can't activate the discard spell, or the discard effect, right? Sure, that's fine. Uh-huh. That's not great. Sure, target that. All right, pass. If I can get to the next turn, I can play Leyline of Sanctity, and that makes it so their discard spells don't do anything. Sure. Still need to deal with that card, don't we? Yeah. Okay, second main, we could play Chandra. Nope, we shoot him for 2. Pass. Their turn. This helps me ramp the Chandra, so that feels pretty good. They're gonna probably dig through time here, I think. Yep, seems good. I think here. Well, at least I know that I can animate the Gideon and know it won't get killed by, like, Hero's Downfall on my turn. But if they have a Hero's Downfall, they're probably just gonna use it, right? Now. I mean, that's the big brain play. They're like, no, I'm gonna wait. Oh, a lot of things need to die, I guess. That's like top 3 cards of target opponent's library. Okay, that's fine. Nope. Alright, they can plus as much as they want. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, they can't even target us, I think. And, like, the minus, exile all cards from targets from all opponents' hands and graveyards. So as long as I just don't let it get to that point, I should be good. Alright. What do they have for me? What do they have for me? I at least know for a fact I can go ahead and animate Gideon, make it indestructible, and then destroy it, right? Well, I mean, it's automatically indestructible, so that's great news. Uh-huh. So they have a ton of dead cards, because I know they have discard spells, things like that. They need to get rid of Gideon, but we have Chain to the Rocks. Sure. It's fine. Wait, what? Oops. I guess I apparently messed that up. I don't understand what just happened. Short attacks target creatures. Let me read this. Let me read this. Indoor creatures refer and destroy. Oh, it has to actually be destroyed? It has to successfully be destroyed. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. Let's not make that a habit. Uh-huh. Go ahead and exile Jace. Let's go ahead and get to combat. Attack. That probably cost me the game, by the way, using that Indomitable creativity. Does this resolve, or does this get countered? Alright, Mystical Dispute. You got it? Sure. You got it. There's a Jace for the opponent there. They gotta mill themselves. Not the worst thing. I don't know if I want to attack them or not. I might want to just hit them. Oh boy. Really hope I find a board wipe. Nope. Drew land. Alright. That's not good. To the bottom, please. Huh. Alright. Yeah. I mean, there's not much I can do here. I'm gonna make them attack into it, right? They have to discard a card. Sure. So I need to find a sweeper right now. That's a bummer. I accidentally used the Indomitable Creativity, which did cost me the match. I think the opponent would be already dead unless I draw like Culligan or a Plains. Plains is good. Plains is always good. Sure. We'll target that one. Alright, so it's simple as this. If I don't draw a land, I'm dead, right? Simple. Draw a land or die. Or not, if I do not want to draw land, sorry. I want to draw a spell specifically. I don't know, I think I need it to be Dragonlord Kolaghan. Like, it has to be Dragonlord Kolaghan. But even then, I can't cast it, actually, because I don't have the treasures. So, it can't even be that. So, what is my out here? Need a sweeper. They have Narset. I don't know what they grabbed with Narset. Let me think here. I think they whiffed. Okay. So, Gideon. Sure. Okay. So, it has to be... I don't have a board. I don't have an answer. I think I'm just dead. Yep. GG's. Alright, let's take the play. Hopefully we don't punt as hard as we did last game. Alright, I'll try this, right? We have a sweeper. Emrakul's in the hand, but good news. We can discard it. And then hopefully if we draw Elspeth Conquers Death. The opponent has just said, good luck, have fun. Are they playing a broken deck? Let's find out. Only people that play broken decks say, good luck, have fun. What are they talking about? Hold on. They mulligan to 5. Alright, come on, deck. Give me something good. No, please no. Not all the things that I, like, come on. Stop it, deck. You're being funny again. Uh-oh, that needs to die. I guess this can be a way for me to hold up blockers. Like, oh boy. No, stop, opponent, whatever you're doing, stop. Oh, Burning Tree into Voyaging Satyr. Very good. Wait, what? I meant to block? Oops. Nice. Very nice. Just wanted to let him know I could have blocked, but I chose not to. That's kind of the player I am, you know? You just gotta let him know. Like, hey, I could have blocked. Cast? Let's pick this off now. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, what can we do now? Undo. We're gonna get Gideon onto the board. By getting Gideon out now, we get to actually start making these tokens, get to the Indomitable Creation game plan. Alright. How greedy do I want to go here? Like, I can be very greedy, right? Ooh, this is so greedy. There's just so much greed. Why would I not want to? Hey, let's just do this now. Let's just do it now. We know what's on top somewhere. Alright, let's begin combat. Go to attacks. Alright, so if they cast any of those mana dorks down there at the bottom, they're dead. They gotta deal with these in the air. Can they beat it? That's the question. Can they beat these? In green. I don't know how. Oof. Alright, we got game 1. We cheesed it. Nice. I love it. Sometimes you just gotta love a good old cheesy surprise, son. Check it out. Oops, all bombs. Alright, what's next on our list of things to do? I think that's it, right? This is some kind of green deck? I don't know, they probably play Nissa. Should probably have an answer for that. And I mean, it's not really an answer, but it's something. Like Elspeth Conquers Death is obviously the main answer, but never know. Might not be enough. They seem to be going pretty wide. We're on the draw. Probably don't want to play 3-mana Gideon. And they're not Dimir Inverter, so we should be good. Oh, look at that. Mulligan. Keep. Send this right to the bottom. You get right on out of here with that nonsense. Okay. So we're not on the play this time. That's entirely a different game now, because they get to do some silly shenanigans here. To the bottom, I don't think we need another one of those. Do want Shatter the Sky, because Shatter the Sky is something that is useful in the event that they slip a big threat through, which I believe will happen. They are in mono green. Unless for some odd reason they're on mono green control, which I don't think exists. Not yet, but you never know. Wild out there, everybody. It's wild out there. Uh-huh. There's the Hydra. You got it. You got it. Doubles the counter, so it becomes a 2... Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, boy. I don't know if I necessarily need this. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I need something that isn't a Birth of Meletis. I mean, if I would have had it now, I would have played it, yeah. That would have been amazing right now. Well, they don't have a good 3-drop, but if they have Vivian, yeah. Speaking of, no, don't you want to split your threats up? You could play it on Elvish Mystic and really show me what's up. Alright, so we gotta get a new game plan. Oh, never mind, we found one. Okay, pass to the opponent, I guess. It's their turn. That was turn number 3. Oh, we gotta get rid of this Vivian. This Vivian's gonna become a problem. This Vivian will be a huge problem. Oh boy. Yes, yes. Put that on something that I actually can kill. That I can live with. You know, I actually realized I should put a Braid in. Really do need to hit these mana dorks on the draw. Probably costed me the game. Should have boarded in 2 Braids. Just to, like, really make sure I hit these these mana dorks early. I think it's probably smarter for me to just pitch this mountain to Pirate's Pillage. Karn, you got it. Wasn't going to use my artifacts anyways. So what are they grabbing? Darksteel Citadel. Alright, you got it. Very interesting. Alright, so we have Elspeth Conquers Death. Kind of exactly what we need in this exact situation. Huh. What do they have now? I mean, so the good news is next turn I can go ahead, play Elspeth Conquers Death, exile the Vivian. Getting rid of the Vivian is probably the most essential thing right now for us. Hopefully they don't have a second one, but like this elf is hitting us, right? It is becoming a problem. Oh boy. Oh, opponent is currently AFK. Well then. Their grandma needed help with Mario. That's a wonderful grandma. Alright, so let's see here. What do we do? Ideally, we just hit an Indomitable Creativity, right? Then we just go off right now. Well, go off, quote unquote. We have triple red. We have what we need. God Pharaoh statue, sure. Everything costs us like a bajillion more. Guess we can't play anything. Uh-huh. Can I beat that? Can I actually beat that? That's my question. I guess I can. Yeah, that's beatable. And good news, once again, looks like we know what we're bringing in next game, right? We're definitely bringing in a Braid. We're definitely bringing in a Braid. Now they're going to hit me with that God Pharaoh statue. That's 6, 3, 5. Yeah, we don't have any mana to do anything because that God Pharaoh statue is going to hit us for sure. And it hits us for, I believe, 8. So we're down to 4. So we have exactly 1 turn to draw another Chain to the Rocks. Ah, interesting. Let's see. How do I get out of this? I can't. Yeah, there's actually just nothing except for a Braid right now. So a Braid has a lot of applications here. God Pharaoh statue. They clearly play some kind of wishboard style deck. They have Vivian. They have Karns. They must be super friends. I think they play Nissa. There's no way they don't. Maybe we do need Little Gideon when we're on the play. Little Gideon allows us to actually, or Gideon of the Trials allows us to attack these planeswalkers of theirs. Force some blocks, things like that. Questing Beast, pretty good. All right. Down to 8. I like this line. I mean, they get to just go ahead and punch me with the Questing Beast. And then next turn, I died a God Pharaoh statue. Yeah, GG's. We'll go to the next one. All right, so now we know what we're dealing with. Braids in. A few Gideons in. What do we not want in this matchup? Actually, is it better to have Sweltering Suns? I think it is. Sweltering Suns is just strictly better. Gotta blow up Planeswalkers, so Chandra's just another thing for me to blow up. All right, that seems good. Let's run this. I got a mulligan. This does nothing early. All right, cool. I can keep this hand. This is relatively better. Chain to the Rocks. All this. So Elspeth Conquers Death, a very good Magic card. Can I hold long enough to get to that point, though? Gideon blanks things. We're on the play. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I guess we bottom the Elspeth Conquers Death. Because we're definitely not bottoming anything else. That I do know. Pass to the opponent. See what you got. Mana Dork in a 3-drop is quite concerning. Do they have a Mana Dork? They do not. Perfect. So we actually, wow, that worked out perfectly. They didn't actually have a Mana Dork. Put on top. So we're going to go ahead and play Gideon here. Gideon's going to blank whatever they play next, unless it's, of course, a Mana Dork. Boy, I don't know if I can allow them to have that. Actually, wait. Vivian reads, it deals its power, but that's just a 1 power, so it doesn't matter. All right, pass. If they play more Mana Dorks, it can sweep the board. If not, they play Vivian or Questing Beast. Questing Beast will kill Gideon, unfortunately. But you know what? I think that's just going to be the way it goes. Like, I'm going to put them on having the Questing Beast. If they try to play Vivian here, the nice thing is that they have to tap down their Voyaging Satyr. They put counters on it. Sure, it becomes an X4. And then we play Chandra. Chandra will minus blow it up and still allow us to attack in with Gideon. So I'm definitely a fan of that. Karn, however, will be at a ridiculously high health total. So that will be a concern. What do I do? How do I get out of this? Little bit of a pickle, I guess. I mean, if they get... What is the 4-drop I'm afraid of? Like, Questing Beast is obviously very good against it. Okay, sure. That's only amazing, yeah. All right, so what happens next turn? Let's find out. All right, let's go and get in there for some damage. All right, so what do we do next? We got to make sure Gideon stays alive. The only problem. So that's currently 4 mana. They go up to 5 next turn. They could have Nissa. Oh, boy. Yep. Wait, how's that 6 mana? Oh, Nykthos. Yeah, Nykthos. That's a beater. Nykthos makes 4. They have 6 mana this turn. That's my out. Yep, there's Nissa. Yup, as expected. I gotta beat 2 of these planeswalkers. Jeez Louise, that's gonna be a bit of a pickle. And that's not even counting how much extra mana they have left over. Hopefully they get greedy and just attack Chandra. Because, like, Chandra's gotta go, right? Chandra draws me cards. Dang it. They saw the line. Okay. Yeah, we're not winning this one. They've got 3 planeswalkers now? Yeah, that's not happening. Brutal. GG's. Yeah, we're dead. We can't beat that. They Pithing Needle lock us out of this, too. So, can't use that. They named Chandra. Can't cast that. The next turn they go and just lock us out again. Alright, pass. Huh. I feel like I definitely want to play this matchup, like, on a more controlling deck, but I feel like every time I play a Boros deck, it's really tough for us to deal with, like, planeswalkers, especially, well, once again, Nissa. Nissa just gives them way too much mana. They have Nykthos. They're doing their whole spiel. It's kind of hard to keep up with this. So what, they go and get the silly big tower thingy mabobber? Yeah, that's fine. Or, I mean, the God Pharaoh statue? Like, so I'll pretty much concede to that. If they show me the God Pharaoh statue, that's GG. Because there's no way we can use Indomitable Creativity at that point. Other than that, Indomitable Creativity into, once again, Kolaghan plus Void Winnower is actually just perfectly enough to be lethal. But other than that, I don't know if I can beat them. Like, I'm not going to block. I'm going to let the forest and the, like, the other land they're about to animate hit me. Walking Ballista. Oh, that's hard to beat, too. I think now they've completely removed every chance we have of getting out of this. Between our 2 creatures. Our 2 creatures are dead. I mean, yep. Kill my Planeswalker. Hit me for 5. You still have 3 Planeswalkers and a full board. Yeah, GG's. So, we are currently, I believe, on the draw. I'll keep this. If they're a deck that requires me to use these sweepers, I think this will be pretty clutch. We have 2 sweepers. Alright, spirits. Cool. I just gotta draw lands, right? Perfect. We have. I'll go ahead and play the Sacred Foundry. Next turn, we'll go ahead and play Fabled Passage. Just to ensure that we get the turn 3 sweep. Pick off the Mausoleum Wanderer. Let's get another red source, sure. Wait. Target there. Use that. Use Chain the Rocks on the Mausoleum Wanderer to ensure that I for sure get the Sweltering Suns next turn. Depending on whatever creature they play. They probably have the, like, what, a Lord effect or something like that? Spell Quellers are a concern. If they don't play anything, then we just go ahead and move to the next. Yeah, sure. Do your thing. Alright, let's cast Gideon into this. That feels bad. I do not want to see a Void Winnower. They probably have Spell Queller. Spell Queller eats this, right? That's fine. So we're trying to get Gideon to, like, Gideon will be the bait. We play Chandra. Chandra will go ahead and try to pick off the Spell Queller on their turn in the event that they play a Lord effect or something like that. Okay, well, they haven't shown me a Lord effect, so that means I'm going for a Sweltering Suns. Because that means they could Rattle Chains me. And if they play another Spell Queller, then we still have something for that. Yep. Seems about right. Gotta play around Rattle Chains. That's what they have with 2 mana. So I'm trying to get around all the things that require me to target, yada. I gotta get in. I gotta kill these before whatever. The Indestructible Spirit hits the board, though. We're gonna try it again. Or are we gonna? Okay, so let me think here. If I play Chandra and they eat it with a Rattle Chains, that feels kind of bad, right? So try this again. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. That's really wild. Okay, cool. Well, glad we got that one out of the way. Sure. We're probably going to die if we don't get the next one to go through. Like, this is my last-ditch effort here. Take 4. Play around Spell Pierce. Alright, let's go to the next game. GG's. Alright, so we want to make sure that their stuff doesn't out of this. Alright, so they have a lot of annoying cards. Sure, throw that out. It's Spell Queller and a few Lord effects along the way, maybe Teferi. Coco's going to be a real concern. Actually, Sun's Champion doesn't do anything. Get that out of here, and let's bring back in the Birth of Meletis. Alright, try that. I can't keep this. Alright, this is a lot better, because I know that we play 6 board wipes, so I'm not too concerned about trying to hit another one. Unless, of course, our opponent has every Spell Queller in their deck. Then, you know, you can't really beat that. Some people just are one with their spirits. They're in high spirits, if you would. Like, yeah, you can't top that 3 Quellers, a random rally, the whatever. Very interesting. Cool tech, though. Very good tech against us. Did not expect that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this now. Maelstrom Wanderer, or whatever, does a little too much for the opponent. Can't have that. Alright, so they probably have Rattle Chains or something to flash in at the end of my turn. Pass to the opponent again. Nope, we're not doing anything. Unfortunately, this matchup can be a little bit of a pickle, right? Like, you would think with all of our sweepers, yes, it would be easy, but don't have crazy deck manipulation, and, of course, they have so much disruption. Hard for us to beat that, to be honest. Okay. So there's the Rattle Chains. Okay. So, what can I do about this? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and play this. Go ahead and try to pick this off. If it works, cool. Their turn. Gotta get to a Chandra. Chandra's pretty good against them. Gotta watch out for Coco. Yeah, Coco's gonna be a problem. Yeah, you got it. There is your Nebelgast Herald. Alright, looks like this is gonna be potentially a Coco turn, isn't it? Double Spirit here. Double Spirit Lord is hard to beat. Yep, you got it, bud. You got me good. So it has to be Shadow to the Sky, or a way to remove one of these phantoms, or we're in a world of hurt. It's a land, so we're pretty much dead, I think, if we don't find something. What is this, 2, 4, 8? Like, hope next turn they just don't, like, have spell Quellers or something like that? Uh-huh. Great, an Emrakul, alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna fire it off because I have nothing better to do. Whoa! It resolved? Interesting. What do they have in hand then? Pass, I guess. I mean, I don't have anything else to do. Oh, great. Coco! We're in trouble. Well, currently that's 5 damage. We die, actually, if we don't draw a board wipe next turn. If there is a next turn, sorry. Yeah, sure. Here you go. Uh-huh. You got it. Alright, so Sweeper? Like, this needs to be exactly a, whatever the big Sweeper is. Shadow to the Sky. Or we're dead. Alright, well, sometimes Spirits just has hands that you just can't beat, and this is just one of them, right? Like, absolutely just cannot beat this hand. Like we just can't do anything. GG's. Unfortunately, the league ends at 2-3, but I think one of them we may have been able to push to a game 3 if we had actually thoroughly read Indomitable Creativity. It has to make it so the creature that you're targeting or artifact actually has to be destroyed. So it can't just be like I target Gideon with Indestructible and get a creature, unfortunately. But outside of pilot error issues, it was hard for us to top the mono-green matchup. The mono-green matchup, they went and ramped well ahead of us, being able to play multiple Planeswalkers and Karn, which would then lock us out with all their artifact stuff that they have out of the sideboard. So that was solid. And of course, we lost to Inverter due to just, like, once again, a slight pilot error. So I think that is okay. The deck would have been, the deck was pretty fun regardless. As you saw, we got to do some crazy busted things the first 2 matches. And then the next batch of matches, we ended up losing just to do some unfortunate situations. Losing to Spirits, obviously, because Spirits preys on decks that are just playing 3 to 4 drop spell a turn, right? So, yeah, without that, I mean, you would think that with all the sweepers we have, it'd be easy, but the tempo loss can sometimes be a bit too much. So, maybe once again we may need to find something to help like our Spirits matchup, because I feel like a lot of people are playing Spirits in paper. A lot of Spirits are always running around at like events, PTQs and stuff like that. So yeah, the deck overall though was a blast. Only changes I'd really make, as I said, are just to the sideboard. Maybe add 1 more ley line and a few more ways at instant speed to interact with creatures. So Sword and Board, wonderful deck list. Congrats on the 5-0, real cool deck. You know, like, glad to see some Indomitable Creativity in the format. So, thanks for watching another episode of Pioneer Peak. As always, I do appreciate you all coming in, hanging out with me today. And if you enjoy the content we make here at MTGGoldfish, feel free to leave a like and a sub. And as always, hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video comes up. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger signing out, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.